Hey everyone, guess what? The Nostalgia Crit uploaded another international commercial special. Let's get into it, shall we? And see how I'll react.
This episode brought to you by ZocDoc. Find and instantly book a doctor you love today. Also brought to you by Raycon. Earbuds that look, feel, and sound better than ever. Got a lot of cons coming up. Midwest Toy and Comic Fest in Springfield, Illinois, April 18th to the 19th. Finally, Midwest Gaming Classic in Wisconsin, April 24th to the 26th. Hope to see you there.
Alright, here we go.
Think we need an opening sketch?
Nah.
They know what they're in for.
Yeah, this is the second one.
International commercial special. Like guy, haha. Sonic.
Midwest Fur Fest back in town. This is a Japanese ad for Sonic Advance, and it seemed to have some plan in mind. I would say more coincidental, but whatevs.
What the hell?
Magical.
Is that
Predatorial, even.
Oh dear
Even the old man
God.
behind him is like, thank God for Japan's family-friendly horniness.
Yeah. Oh dear. Poor kid. What?
I'm as puzzled as you.
Sonic is a superstar. Sonic Advance.
Sega on Game Boy Advance, as owned by Nintendo. Regrettable. I'll say this, I do believe a guy in a Sonic costume would randomly do all of this. It's weird, confusing, a little sexually frustrated, but from what I've heard, that's Japan and the Sonic fandom, so I feel that's part of the course.
Yeah.
It's an odd little commercial, to say the least.
Sonic Advance.
Strange, isn't it?
This is an ad from the UK for Barrows and Cheese. Honestly, a lot of their ads are pretty straightforward, you wouldn't think twice about them, but this one leaves an impression with a French couple frolicking in the fields.
Oh, isn't that romantic?
Very French.
Yep. See what happens. Something strange would happen.
Okay, commercial, you literally got 6 seconds left. Why you in this special? Dude!
Oh no! I thought my numbers are red!
It's like this suddenly turned to a French-Canadian production.
Oh dear.
Jesus, the French really don't mess around when it comes to their bread. That's why they call it pain. I mean, to be fair, that was a solid brick of fat. They were gonna die soon anyway.
Yeah.
Seriously though, between being eaten by a tractor and watching your folks bang,
It's a combine
when do bread spreads
harvester.
conjure spreading your legs or spreading your guts?
That's a combine harvester, Critic. Yeah, right,
The
man.
reason it is pretty funny, and it's not an ad I'll be
Sorry.
forgetting anytime soon.
Or is it
Just don't ask who's in the ingredients. I mean, what's in the
combine.
ingredients?
Should know different here. Combine and a. What the hell?
I believe that's the prize you get in a Japanese soda. This is a series of ads for a sort of energy drink called Element V, which in the 80s and 90s was pretty popular in Japan.
What does that first one look like here?
And parts of Austria, I guess. Yep, Arnold Schwarzenegger was the spokesperson for this bizarre campaign. And it's just as insane as you would think it is.
Jijin. Boy, boy.
He doesn't even have to say anything half the
Speaking
time. He
Japanese.
just shows up like he's the malfunctioning woman head from Total Recall.
Oh, Arno, you're going insane.
If this was the villain in Batman and Robin, there'd be less pushback. Even when it starts to have a story like him and his lady friend trapped on these devices. They're like, why? We have Arnold. We don't need anything else. I'm telling you, if no product logos were there, this would be in an abstract art museum.
Yeah.
Element V increases growth in other departments, too.
What the? Oh,
I'm coming day and night.
oh dear.
My favorite is when he transforms into this alter ego and everything is better even though I don't know why. Just his laugh makes the world amazing. This is like if the entire film of Jingle All the Way was just the last 5 minutes.
Schwarzenegger, come on.
I love his singing. Sounds like Will Sasso's impression of him gargling. Well, I guess it makes sense to be drinking Arnold Schwarzenegger, as in most of these ads. It looks like he's trying to drink me somehow. I'm not even joking. Sometimes these start off like a horror film. That was Arnie, portrait of a serial killer until that product appeared.
Oh dear.
Cheating.
What?
No, he does make him feel better, but would you be shocked if it ended there
Nice
with how
fake out,
random
Critic.
this all
Nice
is?
fake out. That's crazy.
Well, because Arnold is still amazing, these ads are still amazing. And you can't say Japan didn't know how to utilize them in the strangest way, which, let's be honest, is the best way we love to see him utilized.
It's as satisfying to me as coming is.
In this UK ad for a soda called Tango, two sportscasters look over in slow-mo a video of someone taking a swig.
Oh, yes, we could be in for a quintessential tango sensation here.
When Salvador Dali offered to direct the Lorax.
What?
Why, yes, oh!
Why is
This is how Europe sees Trump greeting his cabinet every morning.
Why, yes, oh!
This is how Europe sees Trump greeting his cabinet every morning. I doubt they're wrong.
The big orange fella ran in from the left, and he gives him a good old slapping.
It just illustrates the bite and buzz.
You know who is wrong.
Real oranges.
Gotta say, I'm fascinated by the UK's version of To Catch a Predator.
Guys,
I love how the other two don't even react. They're just like, oh yeah, naked orange guy. He'll slap you. Should see what happens when you open a Linneman V.
This could be another classic example of the hit of Real Oranges. It's a good great.
This is part of a series of ads where something random would happen every single time somebody takes a sip, but the one with the slap seems to be the best known. So known that the ad was pulled because too many kids were imitating this by slapping other kids. So, what did they do to correct it? They have him kiss the guy.
I don't think he was expecting that.
Excuse me one moment.
Is that really much
Sorry
better?
about that.
I mean, I know he puts his hand over his mouth, but in some ways that makes it a little creepier. In fact, most of these workarounds aren't that great. Like this guy performing what I can only describe as the molestation of a man's head.
He's enveloped by the big wet gust of oranges and tango.
Those might be the grossest sounds in television history. One of the ads just has a guy yelling into someone's ear.
That's really impolite.
Oh, phenomenal!
Again, are these really better alternatives for what you want your kids to...
Again, hold on. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that, folks. It was just a low interruption via phone call. Sorry.
To possibly do. It'd be like if a cereal ad mascot suddenly said,
Oh, dear.
If you eat my sugar-frosted Toffee Flakes,
here it
you'll be a
comes.
sports star too.
Well, that sounds... What's this?
What's that?
It's a cease and desist letter.
What?
Kids are under the impression a bulldozer of sugar will turn you into an athlete.
Where'd they get that idea?
I think when we said a bulldozer of sugar will turn you into an athlete.
Well, we should make sure kids don't get the wrong impression.
Right.
Yeah.
So you see, kids, you can't be a sports star by eating Toffee Flakes. Instead, just inject it into your veins.
Ooh, that's
Oh, dear.
a complete breakfast.
Don't forget a helping of orange juice.
Oh, yeah. I'll remember to keep juicing.
Glad we
Yeah.
set the record straight.
Yeah.
I'm not irritable. You're irritable.
a little confusing, but to be fair, I guess that's supposed to be part of its charm.
Smashing drink, lovely.
You know when you've been tangoed.
McDonald's.
Speaking of food clearly not meant for athletes, Japan released a series of McDonald's ads using the nostalgic Street Fighter II.
I didn't
To be
know.
fair, McDonald's burgers are like a punch to the gut and feel like you're eating food as old as 1991.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want chicken thighs out of sweaty thighs. Though
Oh,
maybe
dear.
this kid does.
No meaning to eat out.
I'll admit I probably wouldn't buy street burgers, but I would definitely buy street burgers! Obviously, you're focusing on the fighters in the foreground, but brother, who are these people in the background?
Seriously.
I'm assuming these are characters from the other games, but I like to imagine McDonald's just attracts a very specific crowd. Like they saw Ronald McDonald and were like, finally, a place where I can dress like this in public.
He's gonna win.
Let's represent the real moves these characters would use with this food. Digestive discomfort,
Diabetes!
cardiovascular disease! This is fun and all, but honestly, I feel like there's better fast food fighting game crossovers you can do.
Finish. Scorpion wins. Flame broiled.
It's a cute idea with a decent presentation makes this decently cute.
Of course, it's delicious.
Yeah.
This ran on Norwegian TV last Christmas. It's a decently animated hand-drawn short with a mouse family making a home inside a plastic bottle.
This Don Bluth animation or similar?
As you can tell, it draws a lot of inspiration from Don Bluth films.
Oh, it's inspired by Don Bluth. Oh dear. They're dead.
Except in reverse when the majority is happy, but the ending is depressing as shit. What is this? Another follow-up to American Tail called Feifel Goes to Hell? I mean, okay, what do you think this was trying to get across? What message or ad or whatever do you think was at the center of this?
Flasker og bokser kan få nytt liv. Det kan ikke dyra.
Yeah, it's a recycling PSA. Would you ever have put that together? I mean, those plastic six-pack rings, I get that. Toxic bags in the ocean, I get that.
Yeah.
But couldn't this situation kind of happen with anything, like a small hollow log or a hollow rock?
Flasker og bokser kan få nytt liv. Det kan ikke dyra.
Like, yeah, it gets a reaction, but you can put anything at the end of this. Get your home inspected.
Yeah.
High fructose corn syrup kills. Don't be a mouse. It's a little confusing. I don't know, its heart is in the right place. I just feel like there's better ways you could have gotten this across. But with all the views it got, maybe I'm wrong. Whether you caught on to it better than I did or not, it's certainly not going to leave your memory anytime soon.
Dead. Don't be too pro.
Maybe I'll take a look at that cinder block.
Huh.
But that's nothing. Here's a real garbage ad you deserve.
Alright.
And then I
was
thinking I put you in robot. This other you can. Oh,
Okay,
no, wait.
skipping this ad. No, it's
Well,
not
I guess
official
Raycon could be good.
real world ad, but it's
like my
sponsor.
same premium all the morning and
Skipping the sponsor, skipping.
make out all the other sounds around me. So I'm aware of mine. Fortunately, to get 15%
There we
off the
go.
Everyday Earbuds Classic.
Sponsor
Thanks,
skip.
Raycon, for sponsoring.
Sorry I went a little farther.
Ah, it's okay.
In the end, you'd
be a better son than my real son. Yeah, I know. Am I wrong?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Wrong.
Oh, so terrible, I'm not even gonna review it. Hi!
Level,
Back when the Famicom Disk System was advertising the original Super Mario Bros. 2 and Legend of Zelda. He was giving a look like it's not even plugged in. We're just crazy.
Hey, Texas.
The ad just keeps showing him losing. Like, is that fun in Japan? Most video game ads show the characters being heroic. Here, they show them after they got their asses beat.
Poor Nate.
And they have this odd screaming duo of, I hope father and daughter. Honestly, they act so weird, I believe any backstory. I love too when they advertise it, they show the blaster gun, which in America looks very obviously like a toy gun. But in Japan, they straight up give you a revolver.
I haven't seen that one before.
Remember, if your parents won't buy you more Famicom games, give them 5 reasons why you should. They brought these two back in another ad where for some reason they're different genders, as she plays a boy and he plays a woman working at a video game store. Literally all she asked was, where's the bathroom? And this was the Japanese video game store's answer. Yeah, this is the game you should show footage of people losing at if you want to be authentic. But then again, this was an ad for Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan, which was a lot harder. I wonder what the ads for American Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan was like.
Hi, 私キャサリンよ。スーパーマリオ USA で敵キャラを演じてるの。
What the hell?
And did you hit the internet fetish lottery clicking on this video? Someone had way too much fun making this puppet. That mouth is straight up the Dune bucket.
おっと。アメリカでは売れっ子だったのよ。
I think I have to go back and apologize for some of the Sonic fandom jokes I made earlier. Yeah. It's like they knew there was an audience for people who had a hard-on for Miss Piggy if she was in a car accident. I don't need to see Bird-O face.
Oh dear.
アメリカ帰りのファミコンソフト、スーパーマリオ USA.
That's right. We sell it the first time as something, they take it and sell it as something else, we take it back and sell it as something else.
They just go round and round. Round and round.
Whether it's a marketing circle jerk or a literal circle jerk, somebody's definitely having a happy ending.
やればやるほどディスクシステム。
Speaking of happy endings, here's another ad from France and knows how to get its point across.
Oh, calm down.
I somehow knew this would be Ron Weasley's future. He's thinking, yeah, I hope when he goes to Hogwarts he gets picked for that underwater challenge.
Kid,
It's just
chill
the kid
out.
whining and being a brat until it ends on this caption.
You condoms, what?
Again, very French. And there's a similar ad from France where a kid is doing all these crazy things, saying his mother gave him permission.
Eh ben maman a dit que je peux. Eh ben maman a dit que je peux.
I mean, at the age of 3, they've already downed an entire bottle of wine, so I buy it.
Maman dit que je peux. Maman dit que je peux.
I'm enjoying this updated version of 400 Blows.
I know.
Just as long as you never wear a
about
cross
the
to school.
resolution. Looks like
This all builds up to the inevitable punchline.
Maman, je peux mettre ça dans la machine à laver?
Oh dear.
Do the French sell anything else? Seeing how they already have a kid they clearly don't keep track of, I say the condom might be a little too loose for her pleasure. Maybe they should put on their hands a plast. It only breaks once. While both these ads are funny, they certainly have a kids are a mistake angle to them. It does make me wonder when they're just going to post an ad like...
Jacques,
Yes, Cousteau.
have you thought about what we discussed?
You mean whether or not I want kids?
Heather and Malcolm.
I have.
And?
I do not want kids.
Oh, Jacques, you have made me so happy. Let's go tell them.
Oui.
Here goes the kid.
Pretty dark, but also pretty funny. These gave some mean-spirited fun that only the French would allow on their TV commercials. This isn't even my kid.
Scarecrow.
You don't usually think disturbing when you think of soup commercials, but in this 1985 ad from the UK, you'd swear it's Halloween in the early 1900s. That's all I can think of when I see this thing. Those pictures of what's supposed to be family-friendly costumes, but they look like masks modern slasher killers would wear.
So good, Hugo.
This guy looks like if a demon was one of the hitchhikers on the Yellow Brick Road. I want to see if the wizard will give me a soul to eat.
Oh dear.
Oh, someone better not be messing up my people garden.
Wholesome, nourishing vegetables, selected and blended.
Yeah, what vegetable is he supposed to be anyway? Satan's testicle turnip?
Soup in a cup or soup in a bowl. There's no soup more satisfying.
It's creepy, unnerving, and doesn't make me want soup. I don't like this. Next ad, please.
More soup. So good, Hugo.
It's people! Finally, something sensible. These are Australian ads for pepperami, and they keep in the tradition that beef stick ads for some reason have to be absolutely insane.
Nice TV.
What the hell am I looking at?
Pepperami. It's a bit of an animal.
It's like if Bobcat Goldthwait grinded himself into his own drugs.
And
it stars this little dipstick who loves to be mutilated and ripped apart as long as he's being consumed by someone who enjoys his spicy taste. Swear that's the description of a very specific porno.
Best place to pick up a bird like me.
Supermarket.
Stop becoming the thing I'm mockingly saying you are. I'd be lying if I said his voice didn't really get on my nerves, and yes, I do realize the Nostalgia Critic is saying that, but imagine you played SpongeBob's voice backwards and sandpapered it with Gilbert Gottfried, while in a stadium playing Elf.
Nursery rhymes, musicals, puppy dogs, aroma therapy!
They change it up with a cheese stick who's supposed to be a little smoother.
Denise.
Hi, Cheesy.
And who's that?
My baby.
Is it just me or
Let's go to line
style
4.
reminds me of the
in French.
Book, even though I haven't
But they
played
still
it
had
yet.
to go back to
played it
what
before.
works.
I think this, seriously. Oh, shit.
This is explaining so much about Australia right now. If he's your thing, great, but for me, I don't think there's enough blenders in the world he could jump into.
I took the family to play on the swings.
They're little bits of an animal.
A family commercial. This family. Yeah, let's bring back some PSAs. We had a recycling one, so why not a few more? This anti-war one came from Belgium back in 2005, where we see the adorable Smurfs enjoying a lovely day.
Oh, God. Smurf Warcraft.
That was a tone change. It's super short as it just shows the Smurfs getting blown up and then says, "Don't let war destroy the universe of children." I think any child who saw this effectively had their universe nuked. This caused a lot of controversy when it came out, but honestly, I think it's pretty hilarious. First off, these explosions look like effects from Kick-Assia. It doesn't really strike me as Saving Private Ryan level intensity. Second, just look at this hand from the rubble or Smurfette's face down in the mud. This is funny. This is goddamn funny. I mean, as I'm watching this baby crying, I'm kind of thinking to myself, missed one. Honestly, how do we know the Smurfs didn't instigate this war? I hear tell Papa Smurf was a dictator with weapons of much destruction. They clearly oppressed their women as they told their only one she was created from pure evil. And I swear this attack has nothing to do with wanting to harvest gold. The fact that their grounded up bodies technically are worth a fortune has no input on this at all. In fact, Christ, imagine Gargamel stumbling upon this when trying out his latest evil plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. With my brand new invention, I will capture those Smurfs and oh Jesus! Oh God! What's happened here? Looks like a blueberry suicide bombed itself! Is that what color Smurf organs are? I didn't need to know that! Osriel, stop eating their remains! Show some respect! I raised you better than that! Oh, the Smurfanity! The Smurfanity of it all!
Yeah, sorry. I know I'm supposed to be disturbed, but the way it was presented, I can't find it anything but smurfing hilarious.
You smurfed.
Well, you did save us from a lot of future awful. Let's wrap up with what apparently is a very popular, if not kind of unnerving series of PSAs from the 70s called Charlie Says.
Charlie says that if ever you see a box of matches lying around, tell Mummy because they can hurt you.
Man, what foreign language is that? Oh, it's Britain. They all star a little boy and his pet cat Charlie, who teaches important lessons to little kids in the most depressing-looking way possible.
One day, when my dad went fishing, we started having fun with the puddles.
This is what we call British Disneyland.
Charlie tried to do an extra big jump, and he went over the edge and into the water.
Is the cat gonna be okay?
He entered the upside down.
Charlie nearly drowned. It was very lucky for him. He caught on the line.
The fishing wire choked him, though, and he died.
Seriously, that cat looks dead. He's 2 lines away from X's in his eyes.
Yeah.
Charlie says next time we go fishing, we should stay very close to Dad, where he can look after us.
Kid, as long as you keep your lobotomized death stare off of me, I don't care what you do.
Charlie says he knows now that it's dangerous to pour the tablecloth because the hot water from the teapot hurt him very much.
This whole thing feels like if Uncle Fester directed a Peanut special. Charlie sounds like a 3-way mix between Slimer, Odie the dog, and the Tasmanian devil. Ironically, anything except a cat.
Charlie says that stoves are dangerous to go close to because there are so many hot things there that can hurt you.
Son, you never had a cat named Charlie.
Charlie and I were in the park. Then this man came up and said, would I like to see some puppies? And I was going to go, but Charlie stopped
Stranger
me.
danger.
Well, this is fitting, seeing how these all look like something a kidnapper would force a kid to make.
Then the man went away.
I never did find out why he had legs that were poo.
We went and told Mummy. I got an apple and Charlie got something he likes.
Then I remember the man had candy, which is a lot better than a shitty apple, so next time I'm going with him.
Seriously, an apple was his reward? Why couldn't you give him some good British food like... All right, I see the issue.
Never go anywhere with men or ladies you don't know.
Yeah, there's just an all-around uncomfortable feeling about all of this. I know they're trying to teach good lessons, but they're illustrated in such an unnerving way, it kind of feels like you shouldn't trust them. Puts me in an odd mood, a mood that doesn't make me look at anything with any joy or vibrance. I kind of want to see Smurfs get blown up again, just so I can feel something.
Charlie says...
No, I'm done with you. I'm done with you and Charlie. You and Charlie need Prozac.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at you anymore. I get the feeling it's going to change the way I look at the world around me.
Charlie says, 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 Charlie says,
this is so batshit insane.
Charlie says, Charlie says, Charlie says, Charlie says.
Oh God. Disturbing to Critic.
I'm getting out of here while the getting's good.
Yeah.
Tuffy says there is no escape for you.
Tuffy, what?
Tuffy says your soul belongs to the land of goodbyes. Tuffy says death is the awakening and reality is the nightmare.
Well,
I like the drawing of the chaplain. Alright. Thanks for joining me on my reaction stream. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.